Natalie, but I've asked Jack Posobiec. There is breaking news, and we're trying to get to the bottom, particularly since we're a show that focuses a lot on the existential threat of the Chinese Communist Party. There's an email out there, and it's been labeled as a manifesto, right? And it's I guess it's getting some verification from Shawn Ryan. Some other people have been dealing with this. I know Poso has a very different attitude, but can you just read to the audience? This is supposedly an email that came from the relatively highly decorated combat vet that appeared to both commit suicide by blowing his head off and also detonating some sort of bomb or weapon inside one of the Tesla vehicles outside of Trump's hotel in Las Vegas. Can you just read it, and we can put it up on the screen while Natalie reads? I want the whole audience to hear this, and then we'll bring in Jack Posobiec.
Yes. So starting off, in case I do not make it to my decision point or on to the Mexico border, I am sending this now. Please do not release this until 1 Jan and keep my identity private until then. First off, I'm not under duress or hostile influence or control. My first car was a 2006 black Ford Mustang V6 for verification. What we've been seeing with drones, in quotes, is the operational use of gravitic propulsion systems powered aircraft by most recently China in the East Coast, but throughout history, the U.S. Only we in China have this capacity. Our OPCN location for this activity is in the box is below. China has been launching them from the Atlantic from submarines for years, but this activity recently has picked up. As of now, it is just a show of force, and they're using it similar to how they use the balloon for SIGINT and ISR, which is also part of the integrated comms system. There are dozens of those balloons in the air at any given time. The so what is because of the speed and stealth of these unmanned AC. They are the most dangerous threat to national security that has ever existed. They basically have an unlimited payload capacity and can park it over the White House if they wanted. It's checkmate. USG needs to give the history of this, how we are employing it and weaponizing it, how China is employing them, and what the way forward is. China is poised to attack anywhere in the East Coast. I've been followed for over a week now from likely Homeland or FBI, and they are looking to move on me and are unlikely going to let me cross into Mexico, but won't because they know I am armed and have massive VBIED. I've been trying to maintain a very visible profile and have kept my phone, and they are definitely digitally tracking me. I have knowledge of this program and also war crimes that were covered up during airstrikes in Nimruz province, Afghanistan in 2019 by the admin, DOD, DEA, and CIA. I conducted targeting for these strikes of over 125 buildings. 65 were struck because of civcas that killed hundreds of civilians in a single day. USFORA continued strikes after spotting civilians on initial ISR. It was supposed to take 6 minutes and scramble all aircraft and CENTCOM. The UN basically called these war crimes, but the administration made them disappear. I was part of that cover-up with USFORA and agent blacked out of the DEA. So I don't know if my abduction attempt is related to either. I worked with Jen Miller's IO staff on this, as well as the response to Bala Murgab, AOBS commander at the time, again blacked out, can validate this. You need to elevate this to the media so we avoid a world war because this is a mutually assured destruction situation. Last sentence. For vetting, my LinkedIn is Matt Berg or Matthew Livsberger on active duty, 18Z out of 1 to 10. My profile is public. I have active TSSCI with UAP, USAP access.